We came a long way from where we used to be. Now you see us on the scene.
WGDB.
I heard you rockin' with the team.
I heard you rockin' with the team.
We came a long way from where we used to be. Now you see us on the scene.
WGDB.
Lay that down.
I heard you rockin' with the team. I heard you rockin' with the team.
Oh, we got a new
Tune
engineer.
into the podcast.
What's good, y'all? I'm Roy.
It's Brill, you heard?
It's Jeremiah.
Welcome to another episode of We Gotta Do Better.
Episode 13.
This is episode 14.
This is 14.
And yo, we want to introduce.
Hold on. Your eyes aren't fooling you. You see somebody in the middle. We about to do some. Go ahead, get to it.
We about to introduce our boy Barry.
One and only.
Barry, the host of the 9thPeriod podcast. But we gonna let him introduce himself because that's actually not his real name. If you want to give your government or your other aliases,
your
other aliases.
Why
Man.
you not gonna give his government out?
Hold on.
Go introduce yourself.
Talk that talk. Go ahead.
How do you know that's not my real name, though?
Oh.
Don't ask. Don't even answer.
See, I got. Look, come on now.
Don't
Come on now. I like, yo.
Don't answer that.
Look,
That's
when
crazy.
you got to do your homework.
Don't answer
You
that.
got to do your homework.
My man did his research.
Nah, niggas whole
key
information is
preparation.
on Google.
He like, whoa, what's going on here? Red flags.
Yeah, red flag, bro.
Nah, introduce yourself to the people.
For me, welcome to We Gotta Do Better, featuring the 9thPeriod podcast is Barry, AKA Iceburg, AKA Gustavo.
AKA Iceburg.
Yeah.
Hey, I like
Iceberg
that.
Gustavo.
yeah.
You dig?
Like that.
Yo, this was actually something a long time coming, and because bro had a podcast, and we got mutual friends. We actually first time speaking in this room right now, but we know each other through different people in different ways. You know him a different way than I know.
Yeah,
him.
word. This nigga,
Oh, yeah.
nigga Brill robbed me in front of Hollis Deli in like 2012.
Oh, you robbed him?
He's Cavi.
robbed him?
I robbed you?
Nigga, I was lying. Nigga, I ain't
Oh, I was like, hold up.
You dead?
yeah, you did rob me.
How I robbed you, bro?
I thought that's what happened.
Bro, I was like, yo, I got me a chopped cheese. Nigga came behind me, pat my pocket. Like, you already know what it is.
Oh, that's
Nah, I don't know. Yeah, he fucking around. I don't know. He could have been telling the truth because I was wilding in 2012.
That's what I'm saying. The back end day, I'm like, hold up, man. The old bro stuff is coming back out.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
bro.
very tough.
I don't think a nigga never touched my pockets.
Nah.
Hell no.
Yeah, how you actually know Brill? You know Brill from
Nah, the first day, I didn't really meet him, but like I seen him because like it was like my first party I went to.
Yeah.
It was like Onyx Lounge on like Rockaway Boulevard, and like you know how parties go. Like in the beginning, niggas just be chilling, just staying around.
Yeah.
Some girl just walked by him. He was like, "Yo, I'm
Let's-
setting the tone."
I'm setting the tone because that night, bro, that party was so dead in the beginning. Like it was
Bro,
like
I
a
ain't gonna
rooftop, bro. It was like a little outside
Yeah.
rooftop.
Yo, I ain't gonna
It
front. That was
packed
like the
in.
best party I've been to.
that was
Party
back in
was turned, bro.
back in 2012.
Yeah, I think it was like 2012.
That's years ago.
2011.
How old were we? How old were we again?
Bro, we was little kids, bro. Was we 14,
Y'all like
15?
14.
14, 15?
Yeah, but I was getting it on. I
We
was
was-
ready to get down with the mommies when I was
See,
14.
Yeah,
what you talking
alright.
about, man?
I was betting. Now, fast forward, 9 years later, you like, oh damn, now we really having a conversation.
Yeah.
I met you through Dave, Bobby, and Capo from football. That you used to come out to the football field and just because you
I
chopped
never
up with
played
them.
Football a day in my life.
Yeah, I'm like, he's just a prospect. Like, he's
I'm
just
just
out here.
fine.
You he's just a spectator. I'm like, yeah, they just call him Barry. I'm like, yo, that's his real name. Like, his real name is not even Barry. I'm like, I ain't.
Oh,
like,
niggas told you.
yeah,
Wait,
nah,
they told me.
then you don't even know your real name. You got the question mark. We ain't unlocked that yet.
I think it started with an A. I kind
Nah,
of.
it started with an A, but
Nah,
I
Sure,
seen
that's
you.
another
I
day.
seen
See, yeah,
his
that's
first
what I'm
day
saying.
before. I don't remember where I seen it.
Nah, see, right now he's still a question mark. We like, I don't know. Like, stay tuned. If we got to do it, you might figure that out.
honestly, like I treat my first name as like once we like really that cool to like a
then-
certain
then-
extent, like
yeah.
I bet like I'm gonna tell you.
And we also, well, we got a mutual friend, Abu. Because Abu,
Oh, my
Abu
God,
used to
Abu.
work back
That's my
at Burger
cousin.
King. Oh, I didn't even know that was your cousin.
Yeah.
Abu used to work back in Burger King. And
Yeah.
then, so like that episode that I watched, because I'm always going to
Yeah,
watch just because I know
He
somebody.
he told me after though.
Oh, yeah.
Because like y'all pod, it came up on my news feed.
Uh-huh.
He's like, yo, you know him? I was like, yeah, it's my son. I know him from Jack.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yo, our dad worked with him. I was like,
Nah,
that's
yeah, Abu's
crazy.
my guy, bro. Even when I came back from upstate and I was at York, he was at York too. Like, but nah,
Shout out to my nigga Abu.
facts. Shout out to Abu.
Shout out to
My son doing his thing. But
I seen you had a power with some of my Hollis boys. Blockwork, the
yeah,
Blockwork
yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
oh yeah,
You know, those-
that's what we about to get into right now.
yeah.
Like,
Those some cool ass niggas.
what's
Yeah, man,
what
those
what
guys
what,
I
what
grew
got
up
you
around.
what got you into making the podcast? Like, why'd you want to start that?
Basically, what really made me want to do a podcast, like, I first started listening to Drink Champs,
Okay.
and it's like, I was like, yo, I like this type of shit. Like, niggas just drinking, they talking, stuff like that. And then it's like, when I was younger, from probably when I turned like 12, like I hit puberty and my voice just got crazy deep. So like since that age, like school nurses, teachers, ladies in the grocery store, they'll be like, "Yo, you have such an amazing voice. You should go into radio."
Oh, you had a broadcast voice.
Yeah.
So at that point, he's like, "Oh yeah, that's meant for me." I feel that.
And honestly, not at that time. I was like, I don't know if I'm doing radio and like
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I want to go. I want to be a ball player at one point.
That's everybody.
yeah.
That's everybody's dream.
And then like, my brother, he told me like, yo, we about to go to training. I was like, nah, I ain't going. I'm about to watch wrestling.
I ain't going. I don't care about that right now, man.
Yeah, so like I think like once I was listening to Drink Champs, I'm like, yo, I think I could do something like this. And then, you know, from talking to other people, like, yo, you think I should do this? And then people would tell me like, yo, you know how to talk to people, you know how to hold conversations.
Yeah.
And then I really wanted to do it once I like the first episode from Joe Budden podcast I listened to.
That's
I was like,
that's a while back,
yo,
a couple years ago.
Bro, the first episode I listened to was in 2018.
Oh, I thought you meant the first one.
Oh, no. I ain't listened to it from then, but the first episode was 2018. And from there, I was like, nah, I definitely want to do this shit because they just chilling and having fun, even though
just
like,
talking,
like, even though,
he with his friends and he just having conversations and that's it. Pique your interest.
Yeah, it should feel like it don't even feel like a job type shit. Like they just
Yeah.
talking about what we do. They just talking like how we talking to regular with our mans. You know what I'm saying? So it was. I felt the same way when I started like looking into podcasts before this whole thing started. I was like, yo, podcasting would be a fun thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my father was telling me like, yo, look into it, bro. Podcasting people, like they really make good money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo,
you
let's
gotta
do
stay
this.
dedicated.
Yeah, you just gotta stay consistent. You know what I'm saying?
So from 2018, that's what sparked your interest, and then when did you actually get into it?
I was procrastinating on it for like a while, and then my sister told me for Christmas she just got me a mic to like hook up to my laptop. So once I got the mic, I'm like, all right, bet let me just stop bullshitting. So I was in class, I'm just looking up different shit on my laptop to like what I could record on. I found some shit called Audacity.
Okay.
Because it's free. And I was like,
It's free. It's for me.
yeah.
it's
So
free as for me.
so I'm like, all right. I plug in the microphone. I just started talking. I'm like, all right, this is pretty awkward, but I think I could do this. And then I was like, all right. I was just like recording probably like 10-minute episodes, sending to like a couple of my friends and shit like that.
About
like,
a random topic.
random shit. Like I was talking about like how I didn't want to go to Brooklyn at a certain point in time because you know like niggas be wilding out
You
there,
just
and I want to
practice
look
it.
like somebody that they think I am.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah,
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah, yeah.
So my question is basically like, how did you like derive your topics? Like, was it like, did you like have a specific theme that you followed for like your first few episodes?
Truthfully,
You just freestyled it.
yo, whatever. Like basically,
Anything came in your mind, you just told
Yeah.
somebody.
Talk about it?
Exactly.
like all right, basically whatever comes to my mind, right? Yeah. Because like I'm just like a real critical thinker, like or just like I could just be doing anything. Something come to my mind, I just write it in my notes.
Okay.
And so it's like I always had like a long list of people that I always wanted to interview and shit like that. So it's like when I look at the people, I look at the topics. I'm like, all right, so maybe this could go with that person, that could go with this person. And then I was like, all right, yo, I want to start interviewing people that do certain things, but like obviously they're not like big, like they're not well known. So it's like with that, it could possibly get them well known. So it's like I was like, yo, all right, so I'm gonna do my friends, family members, and just like random people I just meet.
And that's how you build. You actually started doing podcasts by yourself though, like just.
Yeah, like my first episode, I hate that episode.
I ain't gonna lie, you might have took it down. You had them up on YouTube at one point, right?
Nah.
Or you never had none of them, no dolly ones.
I
I
had
swore I
dolly
seen.
ones.
I seen. No, I'm saying I like this
On
is
YouTube, no.
YouTube. You never had one dolly one by yourself.
Never.
I don't know why I felt like I seen you do a podcast by yourself, and you just basically venting by yourself. I don't know.
Nah, I have those. like they're on SoundCloud.
Oh, that might have been what I
On
listened to.
SoundCloud.
Because like as soon as I heard, I'm like, yo, somebody I know got to do a podcast. I was like, yo, let me just tune in. I was like, I don't even. So that might have been where I heard you just ranting by yourself, and I'm like, yeah, he's just talking to himself.
Honestly,
I'm catching the vibe.
episodes I have with just myself, I hate them.
Yeah, I was
'Cause
about to
feel
ask
I
you,
be
how
chatting.
do you, so it's like you just feel like you're just talking to yourself and rambling?
Yeah, because all right. The first episode I was supposed to have one of my mans, but he flaked on me. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just record it myself. Second episode, I was supposed to have another one of my mans. He flaked on me again, so I just called my cousin to do it freestyle like crazy. Like niggas didn't have no topic, we just talking.
Yeah.
But like he's good at talking, so I was like, all right, so I just picked him.
Yeah.
But like with the episodes by myself, I just be
Just
like whatever comes to my mind, I just say it.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's,
Yeah,
it's,
'cause
it's
you just
you,
vent.
it's just
This-
you. It's
this
your
is just
show.
a
So
venting
you by
process.
yourself. You gotta just have that little monologue type.
And then
Yeah.
when did you get to the point like where you was like, I'm a little bit more comfortable. Let me go turn on the camera now. Let me not just talk to the, because the camera is a whole nother element.
I'm still not comfortable with the camera.
Still,
Like right now, I feel cool because it's like,
we talking to each other.
Yeah.
You don't gotta stare at the camera.
yeah, like when I'm recording, the camera's like right here in my face.
Oh, so you
as
shook.
opposed to just talking to y'all, like I could just look at y'all, like
Yeah,
type
yeah,
shit. I don't
yeah,
really,
yeah.
I'm looking at the camera sometimes, but I'm not really looking at the camera.
Uh-huh.
But honestly, all of my friends and everybody that listens to the podcast and that supports, they just be like, yo, put this shit on YouTube, like
Yeah, throw
these
it up.
visuals. And it was really my girlfriend, and she was like, yo, like we have a camera, I can record you.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I bet, whatever. All right, so might as well.
Nah,
Well, how did you come up with the name 9thPeriod? Like 9thPeriod was like the lit period.
Not
that was like
necessarily.
wasn't that like the tension? Ninth
Nah.
period?
I don't
look.
know. What's that?
That was
I don't know. But he about to explain right
I
now.
look in Flushing. We started 4th period.
Wait. By the way, Flushing K. All right, continue.
He's not a football
Yeah, he
player,
wasn't a
bro.
football player,
He don't
yeah.
know about that beat.
Nah, it
man.
ain't about him. It's not about him.
Okay.
Yeah,
look.
but you
But for
saying-
me, just want to Red Devil smoke the.
Oh, look.
I know what he's talking about.
What?
No beef though.
Well, all right, listen, we don't got to talk about football because. What was the? All right, so in Flushing, we started 4th period and ended 11th. That was our freshman year.
Oh yeah, got a later schedule.
Yeah, so like we thought that shit was lit because like we get to school like 9:30,
Yeah.
but we leave at 4. But when daylight saving times hit, that's when you realize that
dark.
the schedule is
Yeah,
bullshit.
it's trash. Yeah, you like, damn. They got yeah, uh-huh.
So it's like, all right. So when I was in the process of trying to find a name, I was like, damn, what can I call it? What can I call it? Then I was thinking about like my freshman year. So I was like, I was sitting with Abu, Chris, Garfield, some big Spanish nigga, I don't remember his name, and just a bunch of other people. Like, and we would just talk about shit every single day, whether it's music, girls, clothes.
Y'all just venting each other. Y'all just having fun back in the day. Yeah.
Like
It's
it's just
conversation.
yeah. So I was like, I want to call it the lunch table, right?
Uh-huh.
So son told me, yo, go on the Apple Podcast and just type in the lunch table. It's like 15 of them shits.
Tell me about it.
So you like, damn, it's a clip for that.
I'm like, damn. So I'm not even trying to get sued, just in case.
Gotta have
yeah.
some
So I was like,
differentiation.
so I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, what the fuck was 9th period? I'm like, yo, what was 9th period? What was 9th period? Like, no, I'm saying what was 9th period? What was
the
the
class-
lunch period?
oh,
What was
was-
the lunch period?
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, yo, like, I was in my room. I'm looking for fucking marking period.
Oh, just trying to see
Schedules
the
and shit
time.
like that.
Oh, it was 9th period, and it took you
Then
back to
it
then.
finally just came to my head. I was like, it was 9th period. The reason why I remembered is because they took me out of that lunch period and put me in some fucking remedial drum class. I don't know
What's
why.
that drum class?
Wow.
I'm only calling it remedial drum class because it was a bucket and drumsticks.
Wait.
I'm about to say remedial meaning like he had to go back to the basics to learn something else. You had like the street drums.
Oh, yeah, the jump pads.
You know
Yeah, we
The
had,
jump
we had Home
pads.
Depot buckets with drumsticks.
they like they in Tom. You know like they in Times Square with the
Yeah, like they on the
with
train.
actual. Yeah, that's fake. That's fake. Like, but
Bro,
so
it was like probably like 30 of us in that class just on some like, why are we here?
That class was 9th period.
no,
yeah.
but that was his lunch period though.
That was
Oh,
my
that was
that was
your
my
lunch
lunch period.
period.
Then they took me out, so that was 9th period as well. That was a
Oh yeah.
excuse me, a 9th period class.
Oh, so that was the
Then-
inspiration. Oh,
Then like basically like shit just kept switching.
Mm-hmm.
So then that class turned into like I think like an art class. We had like some brolic ass art teacher. Like he was like John Cena with glasses.
Yeah.
And that class was funny because it was just me and like basically that class was full of just like it was just Queensbridge and it just like the whole class was like damn near Queensbridge and like we always cut some one nigga ass. So it was like I don't know. I was like, all right, 9thPeriod sounds cool.
So it was a nostalgia type of thing. You was like, yo, this take me back to the good times, and that's the
it
type
was
of
really
vibe.
because of the lunch period though.
Yeah, your podcast, you wanted that type of vibe back when you was in high school. You was like, yo, that's the type of vibe I want to feel. So that's the name you was going with. Yeah. Not that. That's a good background story. Cause
facts.
we stumbled on this name randomly.
Just
you know when people just say, yo, we got to do better. And
I forgot we was clowning one of us.
And somebody,
I
don't know.
Like, yeah,
and
we gotta do better because we baited. It was just a big bait on situation. He was like, yeah, we gotta do better.
Shot that first vid, and then after that first vid, like, you gotta do the pod. I was like, yo, we gotta do a pod, bro. Like, we gotta start something. And then we just started rambling. We was like, yo, we gotta do better. And then we was like, yo, you might as well just call it.
And then nobody had the name. Nobody had that. I don't know
name.
why. It's no to this day, no one had it as like a
we got
business
the name.
and none of that. And then we was like, oh yeah, let's swipe that. We went to the court. We was like, yo, can we take this, please? Thank you.
Yep.
And then dipped up out of there.
Trademark that joint.
That's your trademark?
No, we about to get the trademark. That's in the process, but we got the name right now.
Solidified.
Yeah, so nobody can touch that. Like in terms of like with your podcast, when you had got like people, was there certain things you was looking for when you had gotten guests? Like what was you trying to do long term in terms of your podcast?
Honestly, I just wanted to like have fun. Like I just wanted to have good conversations. Like we laugh and shit like that. Cause like honestly, I like to laugh. Truthfully, like what I really want with my podcast, I just want people to listen. I want people to be able to listen to it, no matter what they're doing. Like they could be taking a shit. They could be taking out laundry, washing dishes, taking a long drive. You're just something. Like I want you to listen to it while you're doing whatever.
And I'll tell you why I liked your podcast and what I liked what you was doing. And I don't know if this was intentional because it probably wasn't. You just having fun with people. Mm-hmm. Like the reason why I wanted you on the podcast is I wanted to highlight something that you're doing. What I was taking from your podcast was you were highlighting people that you knew. Mm-hmm. Like we gonna go with Abu. Yeah. How you was highlighting them on how him and his mans had Kilo had their brain, how they startup was, and you just highlighting a young dude starting their entrepreneurial journey, and I'm like, yo, damn, that's dope. And me just even knowing Abu, I'm because I knew the backstory when he was like, yo, bro, I'm starting up this I'm like, yo, word, that's fire. And then years later, I'm still doing that. And then you had another interview with these two young ladies.
Yeah, I was just about to actually mention that. I have a question about that. Like, did you tell them that they was gonna be on the show together? Did you just like, yo, pull up, kind of thing?
I told them like separately to pull up.
Okay,
and then they pulled up.
That's what I do with everybody. Like I don't really tell. I think like if I tell you that there's gonna be other
somebody
people,
else.
I don't say who it is.
Oh, okay.
I just say it's gonna be somebody else.
It's another guest. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what I
hold on real quick though.
my fault.
Based on that though, like I want to say because I felt like that was dope because you got both of them. They kind of were in like a similar field where they can actually mesh together. And what you did, you kind of networked them subconsciously. You let them talk their piece, and they could hear each other and be like, oh, I could use her for so and so. Oh, I could use her for so and so. And like, you kind of like just like let that orchestrate itself.
Yeah, that's really how I like. That's how I find like the guests. Like I basically try to make sure like they mesh in some sort of way. Like whether this person does this and the other person does that, they coexist. Okay. So that's basically how I try to.
Yeah, and you like the connector, and that's what I always thought was just dope. Because regardless of all the laughs and giggles and whatever go, because BS around, because everybody got different podcasts, different tastes. But behind all of that, it was you. To me, it was like, yo, you was trying to get the people some information.
Yeah, that's
you gotta connect with everybody. Like, you basically connecting like when you connected with the Blockwork guys. Like I even like, and then you saying how
you even expect it.
Yeah, nobody expect that. And then like you said that you knew me since back in the day. Like we all like, you know what I'm saying? Like we all connected. It's such a small world that like, we gotta be, especially being from Queens, we all gotta be like, helping each other, supporting each other, you know what I'm saying? Connecting and networking, because that's really what it's about.
Yeah.
That's that's really what I wanted to say. Also, when you say like how I want my podcast to come off, like I really want it to be informative as well. Like I want it to be like comedic on one side, but more informative on the other hand.
Like you taking some substance from it.
Yeah.
Some people can't take serious conversations very like, you know what I'm saying? They got to take it with a little bit of, you know, jokey like attitude.
Truthfully, my 2 favorite episodes, well, I can't really say favorite episodes, but the 2 episodes like I frequently listen to like really gain like gems every day is like the one with Jake Mitch, my man's from Baisley. And
he's a rapper?
No. He's a philanthropist.
Okay.
That's what I call him.
Okay.
But basically, like, I'm gonna show you his gram, but like he's just like a real down to earth dude, like cool as hell. Like he really dropped gems, and like he just
got game.
He's pure. Yeah, he's like really motivational. Like he runs like I think like 10 miles a day.
Okay.
10 miles a
I might
day.
be dragging it,
That's
but
discipline. So I catch the vibe though. Yeah. He got some gems.
That episode and the Callie Hunter episode with my boy Mike. Ro from Callie Hunter and Mike, famous Mike. You know, we outside Mike.
We outside.
Because like I really like that episode because I barely spoke in that episode. It was just them two. They going back and forth, bro. I just asked a couple questions, say a couple things here and there, but them two, they were really going back and forth.
Like bing, 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 bing.
Yo, because it's like, one, like, I only met Ro one time at a pop-up shop. Okay. But, like, I like his marketing was just, like, so, like you remember that shit.
Yeah.
So, and it's like, the products they bought, like, the first thing I bought was, like, beard butter. You know, I don't really got much.
You just went to sport it?
Yeah. So it's like, I'm like, nah, the product is great. He know how to talk. He know how to market his shit. I'm like, nah, I want to get him on my podcast. I told him right then and there, like, yo, you ever did a podcast before? He's like, nah. I was like, I bet you gonna get on my shit.
Right.
And then Mike, he been on an episode before, but honestly, he was really only there to take pictures. But I was like, yo, just sit down, bro. Just
might as well just be in it,
yeah.
It worked out though. That's what's up.
And you'd be surprised how many people are willing to talk to you when you just ask them, yo, you want to just have a conversation?
Yeah.
You make people feel important. Like the dude with the you said the beard butter. He wasn't. Oh, you wanted me? You highlight me? Oh, that's dope. I want to do that, and that's why I appreciate. Yeah, and that's why I appreciate from like what you was doing. I'm like, yo, he's getting people that's not known, not mainstream, and you giving them a platform, and that's something that we wanted to do. So we was like, yo, that's definitely something that we want to get in the lane. We wanted to go interview more people, have them. Because one thing between the three of us having a conversation about a topic, feel like we nagging at somebody, teaching somebody. And then having somebody else's perspective on something that we want to talk about and we highlight them. So that's why I was like, yo, if we're going to highlight somebody, let's go highlight somebody that's highlighting somebody. Yeah, we want to highlight the highlighter. If that makes sense.
Highlight the highlighter.
Yeah. Nah, that was fire. That was tough.
Highlight the highlighter.
Nah, this nigga, bro, he dad don't want to pod. He want to be a rapper.
Yeah, yo, bro. EP coming soon. Nah, that's cap.
It's not cap, bro. I gotta get on the track too, bro. You bugging
No, all right, we gonna hop back in for the remix for that.
For the remix, so I can really show y'all my.
That was really
say this on the track. So.
That was really by accident. When I say accident, I flame people that I'm like, yo, why everybody want to be a rapper? And I'm like, yo, hold up, put a beat on. I got a little something to say. Mm-hmm. But again,
he wouldn't stop. He was having fun, bro.
I was genuinely having fun. And the thing is, everything now that we do, I'm always thinking like, yo, everything got a positive spin on it. Everything. I'm like, yo, bro, if I'm gonna rap something positive. It's cool with the gun balls. I think that's fire with battle rap. I'm like, nah. I was like, yo, I gotta stay in the lane I'm in. My lane is pushing. We gotta do better. So everything he's gonna do is we gotta do it better.
It gotta be a positive agenda.
Yeah, that's how I'm rolling. I'm always gonna go brain wise. But sometimes you gotta step out of the brain and connect. Like your podcast. Like that's something that's different from what we doing. So I'm like, yo, we gotta get him on here. There's no discriminating on. Oh, we can't do what somebody over there is doing, and we gotta pick each other up, share each other, share each other stuff, and connect and keep networking. There'd be people that we might meet. We be like, yo, 9thPeriod podcast definitely want to hear something that you gotta say, and then we keep passing along different people and hollering different people. You know what I'm saying?
Like honestly, I do that a lot. Like. there's been certain times where it's like I'll share my pocket. Like in the beginning, I was one of those annoying niggas. Like like you text them the link to your shit, blah blah. blah. Like yo, if you don't mind, you can listen to this or whatever. But I honestly, I just be like, all right, if you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you don't, that's whatever.
Yeah, that's what it's really about. Some people gonna
Audience.
Someone's gonna listen.
Someone's gonna listen.
Someone's gonna listen.
Like some people, they be like, yo, like honestly, your content not really worth
their time.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, yo, so you should listen to this. You listen to We Gotta Do Better. You can listen to Off Breaks, Block Work, Training from the Trenches.
Yeah, there's different. There's different. Different
avenues for everything.
Like,
and there's no reason why these platforms shouldn't overlap. And that's what when I hit him and he was like, oh damn, it's almost like he's like, yo, definitely, like I didn't even think he was gonna be like, yo, you want to work with us or not. You was like, yo, definitely, I want to come to the spot. I'm like, oh, it was that easy.
Bro, I love getting
bro.
on
Everybody
other
want to do
people's.
better.
I'm just saying,
better,
like how easy it was to get him over it. I was like, oh damn, like that was crazy to me.
Because bro, I'm not corny. You feel me? Like I like to connect with people. I like to hear other people's thoughts on things. Like,
And now
I love talking, bro. I like to talk to people.
Yeah, and I was like, yo,
That makes sense.
we could really make something happen.
And
now
here we are.
here we are.
So like being that we all, we all like 4 of us, we black. You know what I'm saying? We're black business owners basically of our own podcast. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel, like us having this platform is gonna like, help inspire like the next generation, like, you know what I'm saying, to want to do better, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's kind of what we wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like you want it, you kind of along the same lines as that, but you know what I'm saying? But how do you feel being like a black public figure, like basically? Or do you think about those things?
Not really. I don't really think about it because like I just focus on like right now, and like I'm not gonna say I don't worry about the future, but it's just certain things that I keep my mind on. But basically, like I just try to like whenever I meet like younger people, I just talk to them, see like where their head is at, type of shit, and the one thing I try to tell them is like, yo, like honestly, do what's best for you. You're not gonna please everybody. You're not gonna make everyone happy. Yeah, don't get me wrong. You gotta make your parents happy at some point in time.
Yeah.
But don't kill yourself doing that. Like, don't be like most people they go into deep depressions trying to
Please everybody.
Trying to please everybody, do everything. Honestly,
can't be a people pleaser, man.
yeah. Like I wrote that shit like on my whiteboard. It's just like you're not gonna make everybody happy, so do what makes you happy. And it's like
True, somebody's always gonna be upset at the end of the day. It's always gonna be somebody.
Like, I could keep it a stack. Like I really don't care to like, about like I care about inspiring. But at some point, at a point, like it's like, I'm gonna just do me. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna get inspired by my actions. They're gonna get inspired by what they see me doing, how I move. I don't gotta like.
You don't care to. Be,
I don't care to be going
to try to do that
and telling you something like I want you. You're gonna have to figure out and see it yourself and see that what I'm doing is like can inspire and see what I'm doing can help you and you can learn something from that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so
let me
wait,
read.
hold on real quick. So
I got a
what
question.
you about to say is basically like that you feel like more so your actions is
Your
enough.
actions speak more than what you're saying.
Yeah.
Or
You know
so
what I'm
your
saying?
intentions isn't to, yo, I'm trying to give game. I'm trying to inspire you.
Yeah, I don't care to give game. Like I don't want to be that person.
You want to
know
be
what I'm
yourself, and if someone
I'm gonna show you game.
If someone pick
yeah.
is that what you
That's
how you feel, or you?
I like to give games sometimes. Like
Yeah,
because like
I'm more on that way too.
Depending on who the person is and like how they like take things. It's like, all right, maybe if I say this, they probably won't hear it, but if they see it, it'll resonate way easier.
Okay, yeah.
Because honestly, I get what you're saying, but like it's basically like the same thing I'm saying. Like certain things work for certain people. Certain people they like verbal, and certain people they like
demonstrations.
Yeah, they like
demonstrations and stuff.
Yeah.
So like on this side, well, for me, I want people to watch this and take something from this and watch our actions, but I'm intentional with it.
Yeah.
Because for me to be intentional with it, it's almost like it's checking me. It keep me in check. Because now when I take responsibility for somebody
that's a
else.
fact. There's
That's
a lot
all
of
it
things
means.
that we gotta do.
So now it's like self accountability.
Yeah.
Again, when we're telling people to go do something because you want to do it, and be a man of your word, or be a person of your word and of integrity.
Yeah.
When I go say, yo, I'm gonna make a song, I got that done.
Yeah.
I'd be talking false if I'm saying one thing and doing another. So my goal is to reach the masses. My goal is to inspire somebody to be like, yo, I could make a podcast. My opinion does matter, and my opinion can influence somebody. So, like Jabril, his intention isn't to do that, but again, in reality, he does affect people. Yeah. And I know how powerful his energy is. So I already know he's gonna affect people. He's like, yo, I'm not even trying to like, yo, I'm.
It's more so he just knows it's just gonna happen.
Yeah, he knows it's gonna happen. But I'm more on some, yo, this purposeful. So you don't try to do it. You just if it
the opportunity presents itself, then
that you're gonna.
Yeah, it's more
like,
so.
I don't like stick my foot out to be like, all right, yo, no, yo, look, let me tell you something real quick.
I see.
Yeah, like honestly, because
in a conversation it'll go that way.
Hold on, let me teach you something, young man.
I'm catching it.
Because if you really think about it, we never really listen to the old people that try to do that shit.
Exactly.
Like, because 9 times out of 10, they really ain't do shit.
I feel you.
Yeah, you gotta lead by example.
They talking, but their actions not backing up what they saying. So how I'm gonna listen to
it's empty words. I feel you.
Like a while ago, I think like December, like niggas was on Clubhouse talking about some like, yo, like what are your goals? I'm hearing people saying like, yo, I wanna get up, I wanna do this, that, I wanna build a school. And when it got up to me, I was like, yo, respectfully, son, I just don't want to be a bum. I don't want to be one. And what I mean by that is like, I don't want to be those old ass niggas that be in front of the store drunk all day talking about, yo, I used to do this, that, and the third back in the day. You did that yesterday, but what you do today?
That's the same thing. Like in my mind, and it shows, yo, we see the same people in Hollis, in Southside, from years when we was young, playing the corner store, and 10 years later, we older now. We in our early 20s. We look back, they still at the corner store.
Yo.
And they in the cycle, and it's like, damn, y'all never left the hood. Y'all never experienced nothing. Y'all never even tried to learn, try to grow.
It's like a mindset thing. They wasn't exposed
too
to
small.
something. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's
like,
crazy.
And like the thing is, my bad to cut you off. And the thing is, it's some people that I know personally, like niggas older than me. They traveled. They got to see other states, countries. They got a passport. But you so content with I gotta rip the hood. And like,
they physically left but never mentally left.
Yeah.
Oh, if that's the case, man, get a tattoo of your block and move.
If you miss your block that much, you'll get a
tattoo your block and dead. That's it.
Nah, so that was one of your, that was your, like when you was in the Clubhouse thing, you was like, yo, honestly, I just don't want to be like everybody else. You didn't have no glamorous goals. You just like, yo, I just want to be better.
Don't get me wrong, I have glamorous goals. Like honestly, I don't really like to tell people much.
Okay.
I just want them to see it. Like basically, like I'm so content with
the process,
surprising everyone, because it's like I feel like like people they cool with me and shit like that, but I feel like people they just be lying. Like
facts, bro. You feeling the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like you tell somebody something, they looking at you and like they like, nah, you could do that, but low key in their mind, you could just feel the vibes. Like they don't really fuck with what I'm saying.
Like recently. No, not really recently. Like a year and a half ago, I seen some nigga. He was like, "Yo, bro, like, yo, I dead fuck with your podcast." I'm like, "Word, what you think about the last episode?"
He ain't watch it.
Yo, he's saying some whole other shit.
He said, "Ah, he wasn't in tune. He don't know what he doing."
But I'm agreeing. I'm like, "Yeah, word, not that ass."
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I haven't watched all your episodes either, but I watched the Blockwork podcast. Like I didn't really know.
He said he was like, "Yo, my HBs, I gotta watch."
I gotta see what that's about. But I'm gonna start watching. But I wasn't watching it before. I didn't really know about like that.
Truthfully, like I only watched like the Eric Adams.
That was the hit one. Those are the two big ones. That a lot of people was like,
because I remember like y'all went to Jack with him.
Yeah.
And like Dave, Bobby and stuff like that. So I remember
that
hearing
frenzy?
the story.
You remember that frenzy when everything happened and it was just like everybody was like, yo, pray for Charles.
Yeah. So he was like, I gotta go see what that's about.
Like, yo, I shot 23 times.
It was a wild time.
23, bro, 2-3.
And it's
crazy.
And a lot of times, yeah, like how we were just saying, like those be the reasons why you go watch it. Like that, whoever was just talking to you, a lot of like they probably wasn't really watching what you was doing. There's people that come and say, "Oh yeah, I like what y'all doing," and they not really watching. But again, we don't.
They like the thought of it though.
Yeah,
they like the fact that we actually taking that step. Like it's funny. Hold on,
And they
real
like
quick.
to tell. They want to tell you to make you like feel
Make
good,
you feel
so you
it.
can look
Yo,
at them.
don't
one
lie to
thing.
me.
Now, one
Like,
thing I will say though,
you watch my
definitely.
pod? Oh my god, you a fan?
Nah, but definitely one thing that I will say though, I notice people what they do. They like, oh yeah, I like what you do. I like what you doing. Like they be enjoying what they like the thought of it. Like they like the fact that we taking the time, but they don't really care about the ground. They don't care about the hustle. They don't care about the time that it takes to do this stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Some
Like,
people they don't
yeah.
know. We basically in the gym right now. We shooting in the gym.
Yeah.
They not with us right now shooting in
We
the gym.
see at episode 150. Don't worry.
Yeah, nah, they
They gonna see us eventually, bro. They gonna see.
100%. Yeah, 100%. When you grow and you get better, this is the
yeah,
ugly
bro.
stage. We all of us. We in
We
our
look
early
good right
stages
now, though. We still
of
look
getting
good.
our reps. But while we getting our reps, people just gonna sit on the sidelines watch
Oh,
us,
yeah.
watch us grow.
Yeah, but honestly, I just gotta stop procrastinating. That's my biggest problem.
I was just about to ask you, like, what are some challenges that you had?
I procrastinate way too much. Like it's like basically the whole month of February, I was like, yo, bet I'm gonna go 3 for 3 back to back to back to back.
Okay.
I ain't record nothing in February, and it's like I was hitting up future guests like, yo, all right, so we gonna do this, that, and third. I did nothing.
All right, so
I think
my
the main
question-
thing that you got to I think the main thing like to get over that because it's just like take one step at a time. Like when we started with this pod, like before we started the pod, we was meeting up every week just to
weeks.
meet up, just to talk. Like you know what I'm saying? Because I was the type of person like that's why I call myself like a wolf on Hollis, and like wolf on all streets because I kind of see myself sometimes like a lone wolf. And I would like, I would like distance myself from my friends. It's like to stay by myself, stay lowly. And they just took initiative to like come and start talking to me, reaching out to me. And then over time, like, we turned us seeing each other every week consistently to us doing the podcast every week consistently. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we got to like, I feel like you just got to take it one step at a time. Like just make one move. And then that one move is going to steamroll you into the second move.
Yeah, honestly, I just figured out. I was like, yo, I just gotta just book them shits from early.
Yeah,
Like,
I think if you
Throw
just
yourself
if
in
your
the
money
fire,
on the
bro.
line,
and it's
I
plus.
ain't gonna lie,
yeah.
throw yourself in the fire, bro. Like, put yourself in a situation where you got no choice.
yeah,
Like
put the money up front regardless of the guests coming
If you
out.
book that joint, bro, on those days that you don't want to do it, you and there, you like, yo, I booked it already. I don't feel like doing it. Because remember those first 3 episodes that got you going where you was like, all right, you know what? You hate those episodes, but those episodes are the reason that you at where you at now.
Yeah.
You gotta remember that. You know what I'm saying?
I hate them shits so much.
You hate them shits, but look,
That's really what you needed.
but you gotta remember, we said this in a previous episode. I forgot what episode it was. The first step is the hardest step to take. And you took three of them Jones. So it's like, at this point, if you have to go, if you in a situation where it's like you book the time, it gets flopped. You've been there 3 times. So now at the 4th time, you're gonna be Gucci.
And at that time, it wasn't even on some like I was paying. I was recording them in my room.
Exactly. So now bread's on the line too. So now talk about that. Now you got bread out your pocket.
Yeah.
Time is booked. What you gotta do? You gotta do
That's
that.
just your situation. You know?
But
That's
yeah,
just your situation.
But procrastination is the killer of a lot of
That's
dreams,
crazy,
of a lot of
'cause I was
things.
dead about to say that.
What?
I was thinking that in my head, what you just said.
Oh, that's crazy. That's
I
what,
was dead
yo,
about
bro.
to say that.
Like we here, bro. We've
Yeah.
been together for too long. We here. But procrastination really kill a lot of dreams. A lot of momentum is stopped by procrastination.
Yeah.
When-
I said this shit. I was like, yo, like God forbid, but procrastination is gonna be the death of me. Like,
That's the death of everybody. It's like
Nah,
damn,
for
like,
real.
yo, I was going to, but then
Nah, if you think about it though, life is really
And
that
God
simple.
forbid, you don't know. You never know, bro. We all living our life. We all black, young, but we never know what day is gonna be the last day. You
that's
know
why
what
I
I'm
don't want to
saying?
wait. I want to do
You
it.
gotta just get in it and just do it. You know what I'm
You gotta
saying?
do better,
That's why
man.
when we had to push him back like a week to get ourselves together, I was like, damn, I don't want to give him the vibe that
But
we
sometimes
procrastinate.
it's necessary.
Sometimes it is.
Sometimes
I was like, yo, I don't want to give him the vibe that
You
he's
was like,
playing around.
yo, y'all just want to take a little break real quick to like get your mind right. So
Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta respect it.
Yeah, I want to be transparent with you, but I'm like, damn, I'm like, yo, does he think we BSing around?
Yeah,
Because I was like, I don't want to think he think we not serious. Because
I'll be
again, we want to be
bullshitting.
serious.
Nah, we serious.
That's a fact.
We
And
serious. That's serious.
like now, I want you to leave here today. Be like, yo, I'm back on my bully regardless.
Yeah, I was about
Oh,
to
yeah,
say.
I'm
I'm
booking-
recording. I
Yeah.
got an episode.
I was just about
booked
to say that.
2 days.
Oh yeah,
So that's-
yeah.
Yeah,
You got a couple guests. You got one guest, 2 guests.
I got 3.
Oh, on one shot.
Yeah, 1.
Oh, And that's also a thing that probably that you got to grapple with is trying to get multiple people on the same page, which might push you back for something else, like for something else.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe just instead of them 3, maybe just take the one and then take another one next week. So then now you consistent.
You
Maybe
stressed out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just stretched out your content. But again, you did say you group up similar,
strategically.
right?
Yeah.
So
Like this one, it's like a, I don't know. I guess like you could say 2 for 1 because like it's 3 people, but it's 2 people on right here,
okay,
and
so
just one right here.
okay.
But it's gonna make sense.
I see.
Like
I see.
when y'all
what's
get
up.
to listen to it, y'all gonna be like, oh, I see why you did that.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
So probably as long as it's like a consistent rhythm, whether it's one pod every 2 weeks, but make sure that drop.
Yeah, now
every 2 weeks.
I'm trying to make sure like I want to start off with one every 2 weeks
Instead of the one.
because
Yeah.
one every other month.
Yeah, like, give yourself like,
one
give
every other
yourself
month. It's
some
like,
time.
yo, is he serious about what the hell he doing? Or
And it's like, yo, I really am, but it's like honestly, I just be like, yo, I'm fucking myself up because I'm just like, dropping once every other month. So it's like, it's not even on some shit like, I can expect it this day, this, that. Nah, it's just like,
whenever
alright.
it comes, it comes.
Man, you gotta remember, you gotta treat it like a job, bro.
Yeah, man.
Right.
But it is, man.
Like, it's
It is
really
what
a
it
job.
is,
It's to the point
It is
where
a
like
job, because one, you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta think about the questions you ask. You gotta sequence the questions. You gotta know who to get over there. And the fact that I mix certain people, it's like, all right, so
you gotta know how to
how
correlate.
does this question work for this person, and it can also work for this person, and now it's just a whole longer conversation.
I'm glad that you came here because you feel the same thing that we feel. Was like, yo, when we get here, what are we going to talk to him about? What kind of questions are we going to ask him? That and again, you know the extra work that before we turn the camera off, you seen us scrambling.
Honestly,
Like
I
you,
wasn't really
but yeah,
scrambling. It's
we wasn't.
pre-production.
But you understand the extra that come in before the lights on, before the camera's on.
Yeah, like
People
when-
don't see the behind the scenes.
People don't see
work,
behind the
you
scenes,
know what I'm saying?
and you understand the pressure or the stress. I guess I want to say the stress.
Yeah, stress,
And
stress.
you edit your own videos by yourself. You know the problems that could come up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, damn, like he could relate with us.
Yeah, like you understand all that stuff.
Listen, I could say it was the which one was it? I think the Roe and Callie Hunter episode. I said Roe and Callie Hunter. Roe and Mike episode, right? I'm at work. I'm working at the time. I have an HP, so it's like I don't even know the right software to edit with, and the studio I went to, the format that they sent me the video on, it was as hard as hell to edit. So, like I said, when I edit, I like to just edit with just one camera because all you gotta do is just match the video to the audio.
That's how we do it here. Yeah.
Gucci. Now I do 2 cameras. Like right now, I do 2 cameras. So it's like you just gotta catch. So you still gotta match the audio, but you just gotta be able to flip back and forth. With that episode, it was 3 cameras.
Oh, so you just
The episode was like 2 hours.
can
I
tell
spent
that's-
like a week and a half, and I got 26 minutes.
I know that's tough.
Yes.
My laptop crashed. It went to like 5 minutes. I was like, yo, fuck this.
You scrapped it, or you just used one camera?
No, I just scrapped it.
Yeah,
I was
nah.
the same thing.
Yo,
I was
Cause
the same
I ain't paid for 3. Cause like the way it is, it's like it's the middle camera, it's the camera right here that catches me, and then the camera
That
right there that
catches-
catches Roe and Mike.
Yeah.
So it's like that one middle one is super trash because it's like it's mad far away as opposed to the other 2 that's a lot closer.
Yeah.
So it's just like
catching that like one person, like, that one shot. That
So
Yeah.
okay, so it's like a distance shot, and then the other 2 the up close
yeah,
shots.
it's
Okay.
like
Yeah,
and like
so-
the episode, it was mad funny because it's like Mike, he making dumbass faces like in the middle of us talking like he on some like and it's like I wanted to catch
Capture
that.
that, yeah.
But it's just like now what? I'm like, yo, I'm not doing this again.
Probably you probably just gonna have to like, you know, you just gotta like.
Honestly, Ro, he called me recently. He was like, yo, like what happened to the footage? I'm like, yo, this is some bullshit. He's like,
It's
yo,
crazy. People don't understand the hard work and the time it takes into like
the editing
editing.
is
I was
like,
I tried to pay somebody to do it. He was like, yo, dog, I don't know what format he sent this shit in, but this is not working. I was like, yo, I don't know what to do.
That's why how we just invested in ourselves. We like, yo, we just gonna get our own thing and do it right here.
I tried, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was going through that stress too. There was one time I was supposed to edit a video, and we went 2 weeks without posting the video because I ain't edited it.
Yeah,
like, I was like, nah, bro.
I'm like, yo, did you edit the video? Nah. I'm like, yo, give me the damn footage.
Do it.
And I just took the footage. I'm like, yeah, I got it, bro. Good looking, bro.
That's really stressful, bro. That's really stressful.
What you think the future like is gonna look like for you in terms of production wise or content wise, or any big ideas you got like bubbling up, or you just still
honestly like right now I'm just like trying to just build content. Like people always told, like a lot of people always tell me like, yo, you gotta post shit that's like that catches people's eyes. So it's like when I post like the little preview of like the noodles, like
that was funny.
Ramen noodles,
That was funny. He's like, yo, do you cook? And I'm like, yo, that's kind of what we try to do.
I'm not gonna lie, I watched that like 2-3 times. And I was like, yeah, he's tough for that.
So what kind? It caught your eye though, and you wanted to look at. Yo,
I definitely seen that a few times. I was like, yeah, that's real tough.
Like, does he put it in the microwave? He put it in the stove. But the cups,
I
put the cups in the microwave. I put the cups in the microwave
I put the cups in the microwave.
Nah, you bugging. You can't put the cup. It
say don't do it, but
don't put it on the mic.
Bro, I've been doing that for 10 years of my life.
Yeah, I ain't getting no radiation or no poison from it yet.
Maybe over time, but I'm still Gucci.
You gonna grow a tail if you do that.
I don't put the cup in the microwave. I'm talking about like the top ramen pack. Break it down. Put it in a bowl.
No, he's talking
no, I put that in the pot.
Put that in the microwave?
I put that in the pot.
Yeah, he put that. Yeah, he's tough, bro.
Y'all looking at me crazy. Styrofoam in the microwave.
Bro, he's very tough, bro.
He's tough for that.
Bro, he rip it.
The pack,
take the Jones.
and put that in the microwave.
The packs that crack. He takes some
break
Jones.
Break it into fours.
And put it in the bowl.
Put it in the bowl.
A lot of niggas
that's illegal,
don't even know.
Bro, the whole time he's thinking about doing this, bro. The whole time he's
that's illegal.
Yo,
niggas don't even know about this.
Cool.
I mean, it's 2 parts of it, so it's like
I know
you could take it apart, and now you got 8 pieces.
Yo, he's crazy.
Put the water, put it in the microwave for 5 minutes, take it out, drain the water out, put your little seasoned salt.
Nah, he
stir it up. You have a great meal.
I'm not even about to cap right now. I used to do that.
Exactly.
The pack.
Right now. I used to do it up in the microwave.
Nah, never.
My girl started doing it on the stove, so I'm like, I'm not doing it on the stove.
Go in the microwave. The pack go in the pot.
Yeah,
that's
it.
Wow, backwards.
It's a science,
yo,
bro.
that's
backwards.
What's going on?
Like you see how that we'll clip that out, put there, and people's gonna watch that little clip that we just
exactly.
said.
And they're gonna have these kind of conversations.
Like, yo, why are they talking about ramen? Oh, what? Yo, this is funny, and then that viral. So that's something that you want to work on. Like,
I want to
like getting something that catch people.
I want to put more videos out like that. Honestly, I want to move. Well, not move past podcasting, but I want to continue to do podcasting. I want to go into like acting, voice narrations.
Morgan Freeman is the third or the second.
What?
Morgan Freeman the second.
Oh yeah, Morgan Freeman. He got that voice.
The Morgan Freeman voice.
Yeah, that might be your lane.
I look past Morgan Freeman. I see like James Earl Jones. Like honestly, my goal is to like just like surpass him type shit.
Yeah, you want to be that guy.
Of course,
that's always your goal. Is like, yo,
we always got to do better.
Yeah, you always gotta do better, man. Every day.
You heard it here first,
ways
guys.
if we sticking together.
9thPeriod podcast in this bitch.
Nah, but I think that's definitely dope. That you wanna step away from podcasting, but you wanna explore something else.
Yeah, because like right now, like I do podcasting, I do like YouTube. I have like a food channel with my girls called Eats and Itis.
Okay,
so
I think I did see something like that.
Yeah,
that's
so it's
dope.
like we just doing like food reviews and shit like that because like we're always out eating. Yeah. Like we're always out eating. We're always eating. So just like why not just?
Why not? You know what I'm saying I'm about to start.
For acting wise or
excuse me. Like I guess, but it's really on some shit like. I want to turn that to like an actual food channel, like probably like end up on like Hulu or Netflix or shit like that.
Yeah.
You know how to cook? Y'all be throwing down like that?
I ain't gonna front like. Pandemic taught me how to cook.
Okay. Nah, that's dope. Like, yeah, you and your girl doing something together, and y'all could grow that together.
Yeah.
Nah, I think that's dope.
I used to have me a little air fryer when the pandemic first started, bro. I was finessing everything. Man.
Air
Fried
fryer's
chicken,
great.
ribs, salmon.
Yeah, nah, the pandemic taught a lot of people.
My air fryer.
Bro,
It taught a lot of people how to
I
do
baked a
something.
cake in my shit, bro.
Nah, you fronting.
I'm
Wait, you
dead
bake- you
serious,
bake the
bro.
cake
I
in
be
the air fryer?
making my air fryer, bro.
You bake the cake in your air fryer.
I baked the strawberry cake in my air fryer, bro. That shit came out clean.
we gotta see how that was done.
I'm a finesser, bro. I'm a chef.
All right, congrats,
What you talking about?
congrats for that. Nah, I think the aspirations like for acting or the
Yo, I've really been trying to register that in my head. How you fucking
tough.
make a
yo,
strawberry
you see how
cake?
I just went over that because I was like, yo, I don't even know how that was possible.
Because you don't know how it's
Because
possible.
I'm like, yo, air fryer.
Nah, he's tough.
Nah, back to what we talking
Oh,
about. Cause
nah,
you better throw me for a loop now.
You gotta
I gotta go to sleep.
Be able to know that you can do anything.
He
as a
cooking
human
ramen
being.
noodles in the microwave.
Nah,
he
anything- bro,
frying
look.
cake in the thing. What's
Anything
going
is
on?
anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Anything is
I ain't gonna
possible.
front, I know that cake was mad crunchy. There's no way that
Nah,
shit was
man,
soft.
the outside was soft. The outside was soft, but the inside was perfect, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Wait,
I'll get an air fryer
wait,
again.
hold on.
All right, next time y'all
Hold
come
on,
back,
that's very
I'll get an air
controversial.
fryer.
Wait, you
And
said
I
the
will
outside
make
was
it
soft.
soft and the inside
The
was-
inside was perfect. What
What
was the inside?
was the
though?
inside?
Bro, like the outside was like, you know what I'm saying? The inside was great. You just cut the inside, you know, the crust. That's basically what it was.
Cake-
Crust
cake
on the
supposed to have
outside, you know what I'm
crust.
saying?
That shit was breaking down like
Yeah,
a beef
I don't know.
I'll make y'all. I'll dead ass bake y'all cake, bro.
Cake has
and
crust
y'all come
on it,
back and y'all
guys?
try it, bro.
You know cake with crust on it?
That shit was breaking down like a beef patty.
That's funny. But what was I about to say? With the whole acting
where-
thing. Nah,
yes.
I think that's fire. Maybe like pursuing that. Maybe that might be your lane. You work
like,
at a radio
honestly,
station or something like that.
Yo,
or you
I
go,
mean, everybody that does like those like YouTube films, short films, like
Skits
those,
and stuff.
yeah.
I don't really, not really skits.
skits, yeah, not skits,
I guess I'll look at that as well. But like people that's like doing like you know like those YouTube shows and like people that do like shit like Money and Violence and shit like that.
like a YouTube
bro.
YouTube series type of thing.
YouTube.
Okay.
Everybody that does that shit, I hit them up like, yo, how can I get on that shit? Because like I
Like,
really
get
want to
experience.
act.
Yeah.
Because I really feel like I could do it.
Now that
You know.
like it's good that you said that. Like how you just you extend the hand or you ask the question, yo, how can I get a part of that or how
I'm
y'all do that?
scared,
Like
bro.
let me
Some people have
let me get
anxiety
in tune
doing
with
stuff
that.
like that. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
I ain't gonna front. At one point, I used to be mad scared on like
To ask?
like yo, like damn, I don't want this person to know some shit like yo, damn.
I'm weird,
Yo,
yeah.
Who the fuck is this nigga?
And you like nah.
Bro, it's one episode that I'm fiending to do. I DM'd Sun Page like twice.
Mm-hmm.
I even did the comment on Sun Page like, yo, check DM.
But yeah, but you're not afraid. But you're not afraid to go.
Nah, face is look
Listen,
thirsty,
listen.
like,
With success
thirsty.
though, you gotta hear 100 no's before you get that one yes. So it's like with that diligence, I said diligence. With that diligence, you're gonna be good though.
Yeah.
So it don't even matter.
But I still be certain times I still be having like the anxiety, like, oh damn,
I mean,
like,
yo, you human,
yo,
bro.
I be scared. I'm like, yo, like you know, like you type the message, you send a text, you just throw your phone. Like,
Yeah, I did it. I asked,
The risky
like
test.
maybe.
yeah, for me.
I don't know if
Nah,
I should have did that, but you know, it's
Like,
what it is,
fuck it.
right?
It's gonna work out though. So it
Yeah,
don't even matter,
the people
bro.
might see Barry in a little short film or a little. Nah, I
hope
think that's
so.
right. Or yo, you orchestrate your own. You try to put the pieces together. If you all you gotta do is know a videographer, know somebody that want to act, know somebody that want to get some ideas going, and then boom.
I'm not gonna
gonna
lie.
lie, like-
Nowadays, cameras recording 4K. So
You gotta just like this camera's 4K. This shit was $600.
I meant to say
you know?
phones too.
Phones,
Yeah,
yeah.
You can shoot anything on the 12.
Yeah, on the 12, take that 4K John.
Word. So actually, yo, you build your team and you do.
Make
you
it-
Bro,
build
listen,
the team.
I ain't
Make
gonna
a
lie, bro.
monologue.
I want to be an actor too, bro. I do something with you, bro.
Yo, boom! Look, you
Like,
got
you know,
look.
I've been what I'm about to start my own.
I'm
Uh-oh.
saying this on the
I'm
record. you
starting
know.
we in the
everything.
process of
I'm about
starting
to be
something.
streaming. Yo, follow my stream, follow my Twitch channel. I'm gonna let y'all know it's gonna come soon, man. I'm doing everything. You know what I'm saying?
honestly,
So
since the year started, I've just really been trying to do whatever it is that comes to my mind. Like I wrote on my Instagram story. I'm like, yo, I want to direct a video. One of my men, Jay Sites, he's a videographer. He was like, yo,
I'll shoot it for you.
nah, like he was like, yo, people they send me their songs, tell me what you think, how you think the shit should go, and I'll pay you for it.
Oh, word.
All right, man. So I did like a couple.
What's your
I got paid
director
for it.
name?
Fucking Leonard.
Yo, Barry Leonard Iceburg.
Leonard.
I'm not gonna lie,
He got
bro.
his King alias right now. He
I ain't
just
gonna
got-
hold you, bro. That's gonna be a real. Yo, what is it?
So how did you feel? How did you feel directing those shows though? Like I mean that.
When you see Leonard on the top, how that feel?
Nah, I might change it from Leonard. Probably
He not serious.
I'm gonna change it to like William. That's just sound more pristine.
More like a writer.
Is that really like one of your names, or you just coming up with names on top of your head?
I just be coming up with names. Like when I was working at Target, I lost my
Yeah, it's still
when I was working at Target, I lost my name tag.
Oh.
It was like, yo, what's your name? I was like, yo, use William. That's my middle name. That's not my middle name. I had William on my shit for like 2 months, and then like the day I finally found my real shit, I got fired that same day.
Because they knew you was lying?
No.
Oh, it just happened. It just happened.
I had a no call, no show.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
they like, wait, this is the guy that wasn't coming to work. Okay.
They knew who I was. They eventually found out that my name wasn't William. They was like, yo, you bugging. I'm like,
nah, that's dumb funny.
Because honestly, it was the main reason why I changed is because the customers, they was mad comfortable, like, hey Barry, how's your day going? I'm like, first of all, you don't even know me. Like,
Yeah.
Why are you calling me that?
address me as Mr. Cashier.
If you got, I want to see you pursue that actually, like putting a team together, put some production thing together, and then I want to see Brill in one of them films. Like you want to do your acting, right? Then look, that's the plug, right? That's how you network. This how you get your foot in the door. As soon as he say, yo, I'm putting the team together. Oh, this is a show I want to do. Yo, Brill, I'm a vouch for you. I'm like, yo, why Brill wasn't in on that show?
I can relate to you to an extent because sometimes I listen. It's the big homie. When I used to like listen to music when I was younger and stuff like that, I would always like I'll be sitting down listening to music, or even to this day, and I'll start visualizing.
Yourself, right?
Yeah, you just picture yourself doing something, like, you know what I'm saying, like picture yourself in a video. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like, like I did like Training Day. Yo, watch Training Day.
Everybody watched Training Day,
bro. I did one whole monologue. He was like, "You think you could do this to me?"
I remember you did, bro. I remember to this day he sent the video. You did a couple of those. You did a couple of those, right?
Yeah, I did one with
Will Smith. Yo,
bro, I was like,
I remember, Brill, the aspiring actor.
Wasn't he like posting them on Facebook every 5 minutes or something like that?
I don't know, but I remember him doing those, bro.
And
I was like, yo, Brill really about to do this, and that's funny.
But I never like really pursued trying to be an actor, or really because nobody around in the neighborhood is like,
yo, DeJour would do that too. DeJour had them act.
DeJour had a whole monologue on the train.
Facts,
I remember he didn't tell nobody he was doing it. He was just like, yo, he was talking to somebody. I forgot who he said it to. He was like, I'm just gonna do it. And I was like,
and he's still out here doing his thing. Yo. Shout out to DeJour, facts.
Yeah.
And guess what? The camera's off.
And we gonna be right back for another break. We came a long way from where we used to be. Now you see us on the scene.
WGDB, I heard you rocking with the team. I heard you rocking with the team.
We came a long way from where we used to be. Now you see us on the scene.
WGDB, I heard you rocking with the team. I heard you rocking with the team. Tune into the podcast. Serious talks for all laughs.
Push positivity on the broadcast.
Don't forget Jeremiah.
The content we cover is straight
Fire.
Yo.
Nah,
that intro is always that's really a banger. That's how you seen the fun in that. You hear the fun in that right there.
Jeremiah.
don't forget Jeremiah.
Yo, remix still coming soon.
It was funny. My brother laughed at that part too.
Cause that's bro.
That funny.
Like we tried to make it lighthearted when we did that too. Yeah. That's funny.
Yo, cause usually you hear people with like lighter voices do that. So like when you hear our heavy voices on the track,
You was having a difficult time, now, but we're not gonna.
it's all about. For saying
it's all about Barry right now, my man.
So what you doing?
Nah, it's about all of us. You feel me? It's
It's about us doing better.
That's a fact. And while we had, what do you feel about that? You know how you brought up the Joe Budden thing, right? Mm-hmm. And how he doing his podcast easy. Where do you see, like, Black media going towards the future? You see how like we dominant in sports and things like that.
They go to the moon.
One of the things that's unique about podcasting is now we can own our own things. And you see how we so influential? Like how you think that's going? How you see that?
Because all right, the way I see it is, well, one, I see it just skyrocketing because, well, it already has. Because if you really think about it, Black people has been running media entertainment since like the beginning of time. If you think about it, like
I don't think we've been running it.
well, not running it, but like
The influential.
Yeah, everyone wants to be the rapper, the singer, the dancer, the football player, the podcaster, whatever.
Yeah.
Like basically we are the culture. You know?
Yeah.
And now it's in a space as everyone wants to be an entrepreneur. Everyone wants to own their own
This is
shit.
definitely the age of that.
Yeah, everyone wants to like
You know, it's funny. I was talking about
Nobody
that with my
knows.
parents. Like, we're not the same as like the last generation.
Yo,
Like, we
yo,
not
I
like
literally
that.
said that
We
shit.
really be on some like, yo, we not complacent. We don't like staying in the same job too long. We want
Yo.
the bag.
Bro,
like,
I
let's
like
be
F
educated.
that job. F that job.
Yo, I literally said this era, this generation is literally fuck that job. Like, like we're the people that call out all the time because we want to do this, we want to get that done. We
We're more
quit.
assertive. And the thing
I
is,
was working 8-hour shifts. I was going to work at 4, clocking in, and then hiding somewhere for the whole shift. Manager calling me like, "Where you at?" I'm like, "I'm chilling. I already did what I had to do. I wasn't doing no work, and I did that for like 2 years. I'm not even gonna lie to you right now. F that job, bro."
Like when I was.
And then I got it.
Nah, go ahead.
We gonna get to that after your point.
yo,
You just I mean we got to address that real fast.
actually,
I hate
Alright.
niggas like you at
Yo.
that job. Like, yo, like my nigga,
Like,
we
yo,
all
that's-
here work, nigga.
Good job, bro.
You not using the back.
Nah,
Yo,
so
we
you
gotta
don't want
do
to. You
better,
don't want
bro.
to keep.
You
I'm
don't
gonna
wanna
keep it a stack. I'm gonna keep it a stack. After my job is done, I'm not doing no more work. You want me to work there? That's what I'm doing. My job is done. Now you're gonna have to look for me, and I'll come back in like 2-3 hours when the market is empty, and I'll fill it up again. I'm not going to be standing there all day doing what you want me to do. No.
you know what? All right.
F that job.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna sit here. Like
I'm not gonna say that's valid.
Wait, hold on.
I mean,
That's not
Where
valid.
you worked at?
I worked at mad places.
You say I felt like you said Target.
I worked at Target.
Yeah, Target. That's different.
Worked in the airport in like the first class lounge. Worked in Sears.
Oh my
Home
gosh.
Depot.
Oh, I hate
Places
Home Depot.
like that
I worked at
is
Home
different
Depot too.
I wanted to work at the Home Depot. Y'all worked that, but it was quiet.
Oh yeah.
I had to work this shit all the way in Freeport.
Oh, that's tough. Now, it was nice until half gang got clipped, and it was crazy. It was just a lot going on.
I
like
wish
the
I
whole
worked at a
football
job
team
where
right there.
everybody.
But more of the story, I guess what bro you was saying, you don't see yourself working for nobody. Is that
yeah, that's
what
the thing. Like I want to do what I want to do, my man. That's it.
I ain't gonna front, bro. He was dead. The Forex nigga before Forex nigga was ever even anything.
I'm still the Forex.
It's crazy how he even know about that because bro, before this whole thing was big, the whole like the entrepreneur journey that like everybody is on right now.
Like, he was on that
lit,
shit.
bro.
You was a
He was on that
pioneer.
shit in high school.
he
Like, yo, join this shit.
He was a pioneer of that, and people don't even know that. Nah, this is like the go getter, like the go getter generation that people they're not settling for the 9 to 5.
Honestly, niggas not even content with just 9 to 5 careers. It's just like, yo, everybody's doing something.
You're
Multiple
doing
sources of
something
income.
else. I do.
Multiple sources of
But
income.
I do got a problem with like, but people be like, yo, like don't go to like when other people is telling people, yo, don't go to school. School's a waste of time, or don't work for somebody else. I think there's a place for that. There's a place for getting some skills. You for some reason people think they can just get skills out of thin air and just grab it out of
I
thin
used
air.
to do that.
I think that
What people do is they project their experiences on other people. They be like, yo, nah, school not for me, so I don't really think you should try.
Yeah.
How do you know that? Like, honestly,
and that's where I don't.
That's the thing. Like, you have to let people experience things for themselves to know whether they like it, whether it's for them or not. That goes back to me on some shit like I don't. So look, let me tell you something. It's like, yo, that's why, like, whenever some people, like, younger people or people my age or whatever, they be like, yo, should I do this? I'm like, if you want to.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not the person to tell you, nah,
To
hell no, you
impose your
shouldn't
view.
do that. Nah, if you want to do it, do it.
Nah, that's funny.
If you ain't want to do it, then you wouldn't ask me.
Yeah, because that's probably the only slight issue that I got. I love the ambition of this generation, but I don't like the, yo, don't go to school or quit your job and be, you know, the entrepreneur gurus that out there, yo, buy my course and I'll get you the flipping man. Because now we got that hustler mentality. I want to get the quick buck. I don't want to work hard for it. There's a place for working under somebody, getting some skills from there, then or having that like your business fund what you doing on the side.
Yeah.
We doing this podcast. This might blow up and be a job within itself.
It will blow up.
But I'm 100%. But I'm gonna still go work in the schools and get my check and fund fund this.
Yeah,
Y'all not about to tell me to go do podcasting full like nah. This could
Like-
one day be
Me
income.
personally, my bad. Sorry, I keep
No.
cutting you off. But like me personally, I really don't like college like that. Like, well, nah, I
It's
like
not for
college.
everybody.
I like college. I went to a community college.
Yeah.
But truthfully, a lot of the courses that I took, it helped me with everything that I like to do now. Like I took an acting class. I took a video film production class. That's why I know. That's why I know how to
Do something.
how to edit. I would like I ain't gonna front. Like I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, yo, I want to buy a camera. I just want to just start vlogging shit. Like just recording and just taking pictures.
Do that.
Yeah, go do that.
Whatever. Like I feel like whatever like thought just randomly comes into your mind. Like you know what I'm
Is
saying,
there
has
for a
something to do.
reason.
It's there for a reason. Like God is giving you like a vision. He giving you your roadmap for your life.
Yeah, you gotta write. You gotta write that down, and then you gotta start taking those steps.
walking,
to do
start
that.
taking those steps. You know what I'm saying? Like I be feeling the same way. That's why I was like, I'm gonna start streaming because sometimes like my girl, she be getting mad at me because I be going Warzone, but I'm nice. You know what I'm saying? Like
Only in Warzone.
I'm nice. Only in Warzone. I whatever. But I'm like, if I'm gonna play my game, I might as well just stream it. You know what I'm saying? I might as well do something. Like it just popped in my head, so same type of thing.
I don't know if you've
Nothing.
seen him. He got a helmet and a vest.
I got a helmet and a
got a
vest,
helmet
bro. I'm
and a
taking it
vest.
serious, man. Call this
Wait,
Wolf
why you
Zone.
play it?
Huh? Yeah, I'm wearing
You got a costume.
Yeah. I'll go get it right now for the
his
show.
way.
I'll get it right now for the show.
At the end, we'll show a video of him. Yo,
That's kind of like with Q. Like when I'm saying Q, nigga play video games with a controller.
No, that's
upside down.
actually hold
Yo,
on.
Q,
Wait.
nah,
That's,
Q,
that's completely
that's-
different.
no,
That's a
that's
disorder. That
yo,
that
Q,
makes no
yo,
sense.
Q,
I don't know
you
how
are
he
a
does
specimen
that.
for that.
Yeah.
Bro, he was in Barnett crib playing at one time, but he grew
Bro,
up like
remember I
that.
put a picture of him
Yeah,
up,
he
bro. I
said-
posted a picture of him. I caught a picture and played with
Yo,
him. I
nah,
can't believe
Q
him.
plays upside down. I'm like, yo, nah,
Yeah.
Q,
First
you're
time-
on something crazy.
First time I played him in 2K with that shit, I'm like, yo,
Nice
like,
with it,
yo,
though. He's nice.
Bro.
yo, change. Like I was getting, I couldn't even focus on the
Bro, let me
game. I'm
tell
like,
you
yo,
something.
change
His brain is wired. He can't do it the other
Yo,
way.
Bro,
he can't. Bro, the
playing
nigga-
with
the
him
nigga
on a college
20
campus, bro. Playing with him on a college campus is degrading, bro. Like you in a dorm room and you with the dude and like you down by 10 and then you look and kick out the controller upside down. It's like, yo, bro.
He's flexing. That's a calm
I
flex.
told him, I'm like, yo, come to Nassau, my nigga. I can get you into the U building. I'm betting niggas. I'm like, yo, I bet you this nigga bust your ass with the computer upside, with the controller
All
upside
right,
down.
yo, Q, that's a talent. Start recording that, stream that, and you'll blow up over doing something like that.
Nah, that's
He
actually
plays
not.
every game like
That's
that.
what I'm
Does
saying.
He play,
It's
he
craziness.
play Warzone?
Everything.
Q's actually
Everything like
nice.
that?
He's actually
Everything.
nice.
his brain is wired to down is up and up is down and left is right and right is left and A is B. Bro, that's
Bro.
just how he
He
is.
must have like he's connected to both sides of
Wait,
his
no.
brain.
The thing
bro.
is he can't. Oh my fault. He can't play the other way.
No, bro,
His brain
bro.
not
You
set
gotta
up
say
like
normally.
that.
It's not like he's trash, bro. Like he actually be smoking people. It's
Bro, he 21 me in the first quarter.
bro, it's the most bro.
I owe this nigga a free hat. I still ain't got shit to him.
You was giving out hats?
Nah, I did like a raffle. Like he won a hat already. No, he
Oh yeah,
he bought a
about
hat.
that too. Don't you got that on your head?
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't got a cut right now.
I ain't gonna front. I seen something that was like you was taxing for the hat.
Bro, it's not taxing, nigga. It's $100. Well, it's $99. Niggas is paying $500 for gray brims.
Yeah, I actually want to.
wait,
bring that
Oh,
up.
my hat. I don't know about the hat coaches. I don't know how to wear hats.
Them slow bucks
Yes,
hats?
so much he charged like $500 for.
500.
Yeah, bring that
For
facts
Queens
though.
hat.
How much was the Don C hat?
Oh yeah, not a Don C.
Yeah, bro,
Don C
the
hat.
Don C hat
you
was
right.
like $500 as
You
well.
right, you right.
Brand.
I remember those.
I-
The Woo series hats, them shits is like $150. Listen, I'm not knocking nobody hustle, but listen, Jay-Z said, set your price and live your life. So
You know
if
what's
it's
funny?
too much,
Thank you.
Yes, then you're not gonna get one.
Thank you.
I
Thank
Set
you.
your price
Thank
and
you.
live your life.
You see, you
Alright.
made a very great point that we're gonna talk about another time. But I'm glad that you said that because you actually a point of reference at some point because of the fact that like there was controversy. I remember you actually posted about it. And you was talking about how like I set my price at this. This is how I value myself. This is what I see
and
myself.
look, I dead ass. Listen, I brought the price down. Initially,
to 99.
It was 120.
To-
no, it was never 120, bro. The initial price was $99.99. Niggas was saying, yo, that's too much, so I took 99 cents off.
Yo, he gave you a discount, bro. He gave you $1 discount, 99 cents.
Oh, go.
I respect that. I respect that. That's
I'm
a
saying,
fact.
you gonna support me or not? You gonna buy it or not? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, niggas is reselling pink brims for like $80.
Nah, facts
But
though.
it's honestly, it's just on some shit where it's just like people, they just need to see other people with it. But truthfully, after May 17th, I'm not selling no more 9thPeriod.
It's like, limited edition. Is that how we
much,
rocking?
it's literally on some shit like, if you got it, then
You better keep that and save that.
you part of the elite. But if you don't got it, I don't know what to tell you.
How many was made? So it's like it's a hot commodity. It's like
I think
10.
probably like 11.
See, like
It's limited
it's
edition.
different.
but now that's dope though. Look,
'Cause it's not
if
only-
you get
it's
10
not
people to
only
buy
fitteds.
that, but if you get 10 people to buy hats, we up 1K right there. That's smart. Just because
So it's like,
off
what
the
kind of hat is it?
nice, it's bro the hat he got on right now. But it's
whatever. It's whatever hat you want. Like say you wanted to put 9thPeriod on that. I could put it. And look, it's cheaper if you give me a hat. It's $45 if you give me a hat.
Oh,
If you want to buy if you want me to get you a whole fresh fitted, nobody put it on, it's $99.
It's because like you
'cause you gotta buy this shit,
you
then you
buying what he stand for.
Yeah,
You buying the brand on the 9thPeriod. So you rocking 9thPeriod. You a part of the gang, and that's why he's like, yo, I'm not. And that's why that also goes wide to the 100 because you buying the hat. So you're not about to BS me around.
9thPeriod
I might have to give you
I
that.
forgot,
$99.
I forgot son name. The dude that was selling Philly cheesesteaks for $100, and people were buying them. They were sold out.
Philly cheesesteaks?
Oh, I don't know nothing about
Thank
that.
you.
Oh, they was fire?
Yeah, they had
For
good-
100. Nah, that's a
$100 cheesesteak.
But people was bro. I think we might have said this before, but Nipsey had the $100 album,
Yeah,
and
and
he
that's
sold.
where he got the idea from.
And
the Philly cheesesteak.
And how many albums did he sell? He sold 1,000 and got
He said he got
100,000,
100K,
or did he sell 100,000 and got a mil? I don't know. He sold.
He sold. I think he sold.
He sold-
1,000 and got
He sold
100K.
1,000.
Yeah, and I think Jay-Z bought 100.
So he sold. Yeah, he bought 100 albums. So he gave him 100K off for just 100 albums.
Yeah, I think that's
That
the story. I think
it was something.
No,
Yeah,
that
that
math
math
was-
was.
I know
Yeah,
he
I tried to glance over that math real quick. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
I was
but I
thinking
meant
that. I
to.
was like,
I was like, yo, I said that wrong, but I'm like, yo, I'm gonna talk it fast and then we gonna go over that. But yeah, like, but yo, he
I know he
sold
made
it.
100K off his mixtape.
Yeah, he made 100. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He made 100K off of just selling just 1,000. He's like, yo, that's
Set your
that's
price
tough.
and live your life, bro. You
Set your
gonna
price, live
respect
your life. That's a fact.
You
All right,
gotta
cool.
respect me.
All right, cool. So
We not
good.
gonna get into that right now.
Nah, cool.
That's a different convo for a different thing.
combo, my man.
Y'all selling your tees for like 800?
Bro, it's priceless. You gotta come here and take a shirt if you want a shirt. And if you want a hoodie, you definitely not getting one of those because we don't got one of those shirts. Nah,
Until we do.
yeah, nah,
We in the
yeah.
works.
Stay
That's
tuned.
in the
Yeah,
works.
nah,
That's
yeah.
in the works.
We
coming up.
wanted to. At first, we did have that idea, yo, shirt, get them. But then we like, yo, bro, let's. Thanks to bro, he had to check us because he had to bring us down to because we thinking business, and he's like, yo, let's continue to build the brand.
Yeah.
Let's continue to put out content like this, connected with you, connected with whoever else that we talk to, build a bigger base to where now when people do want to support us, they want to support us because they want to support us, not because this is like the cool thing to do.
Because we asking them to. Like,
Yeah, because people want when our first episode, people supporting that just cause like, oh, they doing something new. Let me go see what they doing. That's cool.
like, we had a,
But then a while after they start to level out, and you
Yeah.
see who really rocking with you. So now we're gonna cater to the people that do
It's
watch
funny you
us.
said that. It reminded me of an Uzi lyric. He was like, "You like me now, but who's really gonna be here with me next year?"
Yeah, so
I'm
we
saying.
like, yo,
Really though.
we gonna cater to the people that's really rocking with us. So we're gonna continue to grow this. We told you about some of the things that we're gonna do within the next couple weeks. And now as we grow and people watch us grow, then we gonna be like, all right, yo, now we're ready for that next step. And yo, this is what we got. This is the price we gonna set. That's
Oh
another
yeah.
thing. What else we got for? What other questions we got for him?
I got a question for you. What are your plans to do better? What you gonna do to do better moving forward?
Stop procrastinating.
Stop procrastinating.
Pretty much. Like that's like I said, I don't really like to tell a lot. I don't really like to talk a lot on what I'm gonna do because whenever I do that, it just never happens.
Yeah, it seems like I
But
feel the same way.
like honestly, like what? All right, so I'm gonna elaborate more. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop procrastinating and actually get things that I want to do done. As far as recording more, dropping more content, doing other things that I was like, yo, I want to do this year. Mm-hmm. So, you know, it's like it's just really like the more you procrastinate, the more you put yourself in fucked up situations.
And it like, make you feel bad too.
Procrastination leads to depression, bro. Like, I'm guilty of that.
Because you hard on yourself.
I give a perfect example. Yesterday, I actually went to the gym and ran. I did it. Like, when I woke up in the morning, I said, yeah, I'm going to do this. For a good hour, I was like, yeah, sure. So, but I'm gonna keep it 100. After I did both of that though, within the next hour, I'm like, yo, I feel better. Like I did this. Like my body feel up. The reward, like when you stop procrastinating and you take that jump, like the reward is there because you genuinely feel it. Like it's like, you know, like granted my back hurt right now, but it's like, you know, I'm feeling it right now.
And everything is like basically a manifestation. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have in your mind that you want to do something, right, and you procrastinate on doing, how are you going to manifest if you're not taking steps towards it? You know what I'm saying? How are you going to manifest that?
Hold on, I was going to say about manifestation too. I like that you said manifestation. I was going to say because like, you know, you said you don't like to speak on your actions, stuff like that.
Yeah,
I feel like that.
Energies.
I respect that, but like, do you at least say when you by yourself in your own space that you?
When I'm by myself, like I like to write it down.
Yeah, affirm that.
I say it out loud. I like to write it down, put it in my notes. I'm like, yo, I know I'm gonna do this, and when I do this, like I like to reward myself with whenever I say I do something like when I was like, all right, when I sell 10 hats, I'm gonna go get my toes done or some shit like that.
You gotta take care of the dogs.
I finally sold 10 hats. What I said was, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get my toes done and I'm gonna raffle a hat. Yeah. So that's how this nigga Q won this shit.
Oh, there you go.
Actually, I want Q's hat. He don't need that.
He won that fan squid.
Nah, he won.
And
that's the thing.
I'm playing.
I keep procrastinating on it. I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna
get
it.
So for you doing better for you, your better version is stop
Q his hat.
Everybody got a different version of what it is.
He sent me the link. I'm gonna order that shit real quick.
Yo, bro, that's you doing better right now. Get Q his hat.
Before he leave the crib, he gonna order Q hat.
Oh,
yeah.
Shout out to Q, man.
Yo, shout out to Q.
In a minute, man.
I got beef with Q.
Hit me up, bro. Hit me up, bro. I'll smoke you. I'll smoke you in any game you want. I don't care if you play that shit upside down, bro.
We cutting that too because he's don't listen to
but
I'm talking to Q.
But your definition of doing better is you stop procrastinating because everybody got a different version of what's my better self.
I got a question for y'all. Like what are y'all gonna do like to do better? You know.
All right, I'll start off. Get into that journal, like. I don't like writing. I hate writing. I like using the least amount of energy possible to do certain things. So it's like when you put that extra energy to actually write, because I'm the kind of person I'm like, yo, I'm just gonna remember this in my head. I don't have to write this down. Forget it.
Until you forget it.
Yeah.
And then you forget it.
Life is humbling, right? So I started writing in this journal. I'm like, damn, but it's not a regular journal. So when I say I don't like to put a lot of effort to things sometimes. That's one of the things. Like, it's not only asking me to put like, oh, this one I'm gonna do, this one I'm gonna do. It asks me in the morning how I'm feeling, what I want to do. It's asking me 10 questions. So imagine you waking up at like 7, 8 in the morning. You gotta answer 10 questions over time. That's a challenge for me, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, that's mad.
Like,
but
the reward,
I got the same journey.
The reward
he got
is there though.
I got the journey, but
the thing is, when you, it's a morning. Like facts.
But hold on, I wasn't done yet.
All right.
It's a really reward factor because like when you actually sit there and you like, all right, I'm taking these things. It shows you like, and like there's a lot of things you don't want to do. But when you do those things that you don't want to do because they're necessary for preparation. You feel a lot better. Like, I'm not going to lie. There was a day I had mad stuff to do, but I kept looking at that journal. I'm like, oh, I got to do this too. Oh, I had to go to Home Depot. I forgot. I had to go to Home Depot to get dog food. I forgot how to get dog food for my dog, bro. So imagine if I didn't look at my thing. My dog not going to eat for a good day, bro. Yeah. So it was like, I feel like it's very important to like take that initiative and to do it every day because I'll do it like 2 days and forget.
I think it's like, like that's basically like a little thing. Like if you make it a priority to do the little things, the bigger things won't be as hard to do.
Yeah.
You know
so that's one thing you're doing better yourself.
Yeah. One thing I do is gonna change everything. That's why I'm not even setting no big goals yet right now. Cause I feel like if I could fix this little thing right now, then once I fix then my time is gonna be better. Then once my time is gonna be better, everything's gonna shift. The universe is gonna shift.
Me, like I was saying, like I've been procrastinating on things that I want to, because I want to start my own personal podcast, like venting. Like I know you saying earlier, like talking to yourself is crazy, but I feel like I be having a lot of stuff to say. So I want to start my personal podcast and have my Twitch show going. You know what I'm saying? That's basically where I'm heading right now. Every week, for me to stop this procrastination thing, what I've been doing now is like every week I get paid. Every week I get something that goes towards like what I'm doing. So like last Tuesday just passed, you know what I'm saying?
Helmet.
I got the helmet last week. I got the vest last week. You know what I'm saying? Everything came in today. So then this week, I got the webcam. I got me another stand for my green screen. You know what I'm saying? I got me a little ring light for when I'm on the stream. I'm looking valid.
That's
my
good.
webcam. So you know what I'm saying? I'm taking those steps. So when I start, I'm just gonna be valid.
And you forcing yourself. But I was just about to say,
do it because you got everything now.
I was just about to say, like kudos to you, because I've been watching you take those steps. So even though you don't think it's big, that is big, because you are working, and when you it make you feel good when you like, yo, I just took another baby step just now.
Bro, what you're doing is equivalent to remember when we got all this stuff. It's like we got this stuff, now we have to
record.
Now we have. It's literally. I start to realize in life, it's literally one of those things where it's just you just do it. Like you put yourself in those positions that force you. That's like, all right,
we have the equipment. We have to,
especially with trading as well. Like I've been procrastinating on getting back into the charts. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at the charts, I analyze the charts. I still got all the knowledge in my mind, but like, you know, because I'm still like, you know, like what did you say? How you say that? Like
battling.
I'm still basically I'm battling my demons of depression and stuff like that I was going through in the past. You know what I'm saying, when it came down to trading and stuff like that. So now I'm getting back into it from a different mindset and a different way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? So once I stop procrastinating on this Twitch thing, stop procrastinating on this trading thing, and that's how I'm gonna be doing better in 2021. That's it.
You know, a way you could easily start I'm bugging. I don't mean to say little. How you can start your personal podcast?
Yeah.
You have an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
You got a voice memo.
Yeah.
Just talk. Press record. Just start talking.
Shit.
Start talking.
That's how you can just practice. That's how you see.
You got the camera right here.
You have a camera right here. You have all the shit right here. You have a phone. Like, say you in your room and you don't even feel like coming all the way downstairs and type of shit. You just be like, yo, all right, I'm just come. All right, so that's what I got coming on. That's what's on my mind right now. Like, yo, like, sky mad blue. Yo, why is it so cold and it was just so hot yesterday?
My definition of doing better for me is studying myself, listening to motivational tapes, bettering my understanding of the inside, so I could put that out. So put out like radiation of happiness, joy. I can't help nobody else if right here ain't right. And my thing doing better is, yo, did I smile today? Did I encourage somebody today? Did I pour into somebody else? But before I could pour into anybody else, I have to pour into myself. Yeah. So
can't pour an empty cup.
Yeah, you can't pour an empty cup.
Yeah, you gotta have some.
And I want my cup full
really
to the.
Be rappers.
I want my cup full to the brim. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta continue to get better. Yeah, be better than I was. So if it's discipline, reading a book every day or doing this every day, or when I tell you I'm
discipline myself to read more
bro, my car is a university. I learn more in my car than I learned in school, and I keep it as soon as if I'm in the car by myself, which is usually I'm by myself unless my girl's in the car. Yeah, I got a tape on or I got an audio book on when I'm in my crib, or if I'm at the school on my break, without the students, I'm reading the book. Yeah, but I'm using all of that so I could give it back to somebody, so I could relay that to somebody. Yeah. So now when somebody look at me, it's like, yo, that's a wise dude, that's a smart dude, or whatever.
I love to have like that title. Like honestly, people they like when I talk to people, they be like, yo, you really mad smart, and it's like I know that, but sometimes I just be like, really, like you think that?
Yeah. It's like I'm not trying to do it, but I'm actually trying to do it because I just want to be my best self, and I want to be that boost for the people around me. Mm-hmm. I want everyone around me to be vibrant, but in order for that to happen, I have to be Robin. I have to be the best version of myself.
That's a fact.
So that's why I always try to focus. I always try to focus on myself.
So we
Wait. Yeah, damn it. That's what I'm about to say.
We
It ties
gotta
into
do
it.
better.
Wait, hold on. Show him the shirt, bro. That what he just said is literally our motto. In order for us to do better, you gotta start from yourself. That's why we got that little "I'm doing better." You know what I'm saying?
That's it, man. Episode what?
14.
14.
Looks like we out of here. Play that joint.
The 9th Period podcast. Go check that out.
Yes, sir.
We out of here. Hey.
We came a long way from where we used to be. Now you see us on the scene.
WGDB. I heard you rocking with the team. I heard you rocking with the team.
We came a long way.